On a quiet Sunday afternoon, in a small Georgia town called Brunswick, a young black man laced up his sneakers for a jog. His name was Ahmaud Arbery, just 25 years old. He was an athlete, a son, a brother, and someone who believed that running was more than just exercise. It was freedom. But on February 23rd, 2020, his run turned into a chase, and that chase turned into a killing. 3 white men, armed and suspicious, hunted Ahmaud down in broad daylight. Their excuse? They believed he didn't belong in their neighborhood. Yet, the most chilling part of this story isn't just the murder. It's what happened afterward. For more than 2 months, there were no arrests, no charges, nothing. The system had closed ranks, protecting the killers. It wasn't until a shocking video leaked online that the world saw what really happened and demanded justice. But what if I told you? Investigators initially thought this was just another tragic act of random violence. That behind the headlines, deeper suspicions emerged, connecting Ahmaud's case to power, privilege, and secrets long buried in this small southern town. This is the murder of Ahmaud Arbery, a story of race, justice, and the haunting question, why did it take video evidence for the truth to matter? It was a warm afternoon in Brunswick, Georgia, a coastal city where everyone knew everyone. Ahmaud lived just minutes away from the Satilla Shores neighborhood, a place of neat lawns and oak trees. He loved running there. His friend said he ran almost every day, cutting through different neighborhoods like a ritual. To Ahmaud, jogging was simple. To others, it was suspicious. Witnesses described seeing him jog down the street. No hoodie, no bag, no weapon, just shorts and sneakers. But for Gregory McMichael, a 64-year-old former investigator with the district attorney's office, and his son Travis, a 34-year-old former Coast Guard mechanic, that sight was enough to raise alarms. The McMichaels claimed they suspected Ahmaud of burglaries in the area, though no evidence of burglary was ever tied to him. That afternoon, they grabbed their guns, jumped into a white pickup truck, and began to follow him. Another man, William Roddy Bryan, saw the chase, joined in, and later recorded the fatal moments on his phone. Imagine it. You're jogging. You hear the rumble of a truck behind you. You glance back, 2 men with guns. You pick up your pace. Maybe you think you can outrun them. Maybe you're hoping this is a misunderstanding. But the truck cuts you off. You change direction. They follow. Every step you take, they're right behind you. Ahmaud's jog turned into a desperate sprint for his life. Witnesses later said he looked trapped, boxing by the truck, the guns, and the men determined to stop him. Then came the confrontation. The McMichaels shouted. They demanded he stop. They claimed citizen's arrest. But Ahmaud had done nothing wrong. Why would he stop? The video shows the final moments. Ahmaud fighting for the shotgun aimed at his chest. 3 blasts. Silence. Ahmaud Arbery fell in the middle of the road, bleeding as his killers stood over him. But here's where the story takes its most disturbing turn. Police arrived at the scene. The shooters were identified. Their guns were seized. But instead of handcuffs, the McMichaels were sent home. Gregory McMichael wasn't just anyone. He had worked for decades with the Brunswick District Attorney's Office. He knew the system. He knew the officers. Some even called him a fixture in the courthouse. In his statement, Gregory insisted they thought Ahmaud was a burglar. He said they were simply protecting the neighborhood. And the police? They accepted it. For 74 days, nothing happened. No arrests, no charges, just silence. Imagine being Ahmaud's family. His mother, Wanda Cooper-Jones, begged for answers. She said, "They killed my son like an animal and nobody cares." Was this really justice or was it protection for powerful? It all could have ended there. Another unsolved killing buried under excuses. But then, a video emerged. William Roddy Bryan, who had joined the chase and filmed the killing, leaked the footage in May 2020. The video went viral overnight. The world watched in horror as Ahmaud, unarmed and jogging, was gunned down like prey. The footage shattered the official narrative. This wasn't self-defense. This wasn't a lawful arrest. This was a hunt. And the question echoed across America. If there had been no video, would anyone have cared? The video forced authorities to act. The case was moved out of Brunswick due to conflicts of interest. 2 days after the video leaked, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation arrested Gregory and Travis McMichael. Later, William Roddy Bryan was arrested too. But behind the scenes, investigators uncovered troubling details. Emails, phone records, and court documents revealed how local officials had initially tried to protect the suspects. Some even suggested that Ahmaud's past, a few minor run-ins with the law, was used to justify his death. Why was a victim put on trial while his killers walked free?